আজকে আমরা প্রফিট অ্যান্ড লস ক্লাস 9 এর চ্যাপ্টার একটি, তার এটা হচ্ছে সেকেন্ড পার্ট। ভিডিওটার ফার্স্ট পার্ট আমরা আগে করেছি। তো আজকে আমরা 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 এই 5টা অঙ্ক কিভাবে করা যায় সেটা শিখব। So the first sum is 14. Afsar Chacha made 2 wooden chair with same price. The price of the 2 wooden chair is same, and he put the market price for each chair as rupees 1,250. He made profit of 15% by selling one chair at 8% discount. If he sold the second chair at rupees 1,120, so calculate his overall percentage of profit. So how you can proceed to get the answer of this sum? So here what is given? First you try to understand what is given here. Given is the selling price is given. 2 wooden chair with same price. Made 2 wooden chair of same price, and he marked the market price of each chair. So the market price means the listed price or the leveling price. যেটা জিনিসটার গায়ে লেখা থাকে সেই মার্কেট প্রাইস কত? 1,250। প্রফিট করছে কত? 15%। মনে রাখতে হবে প্রফিট will only be calculated on the cost price, and also he gives 8% discount for the first year, but for the second year he sold it at selling price is given. This is the selling price. If he sold the second chair at rupees 1,120, calculate the overall percentage. So the initial thing or a theme or the way you can done this is find the cost price of the each chair. Since it is given the wooden chair have the same price, made 2 wooden chairs, that means the cost price is the same. So MRP for the first chair, what? MRP is 1,250, discount is 8%. So from this discount percent, this is actually discount percentage. So from this discount percentage, you calculate the discount in rupees. So discount percentage will be applied on the MRP. So discount will be MRP into the percentage of discount. So that's why 1,250 into 8 by 100. So that gives rupees 100. So what is the selling price? Selling price will be MRP minus the discount. MRP is 1,250 minus 100. So the selling price you got it as 1,150. Now it is given that by selling this share, Afsar Chacha makes a profit of 15%. So that means SP is equal to CP plus CP into profit percentage. So that should be is equal to CP into 115 by 100. Why? So since it is CP plus CP into 15%, 15% means what? 15 by 100. So CP gets common. So it will be what? 1 plus 15 by 100. You may cancel 15 and 100 to make it smaller. So it will be CP into 115. 100 will be LCM. 100 plus 15 will be 115 by 100. So this is your SP. So now how CP will be find out? Since SP is given as what? 1,150. Just cross multiply it. So CP will be what? 100 into SP. 100 into SP by 115. So that is done here. CP SP is equal to this. So CP of each year will be SP into 100 by 115. So that gives you how much? That gives you 1,000. So 1,000 will be the cost price of each item. So cost price of the 2 chair will be what? 2 into 1,000, that will be 2,000. total selling price will be, for the first year it is 1150, and for the second year it is 1120. If you add it, it is give 2270. So profits in SP is more than CP. So profit is 270. And what is profit percent? Profit percent is profit by cost price into 100. Total cost price you should take. So 270 by 2000 into 100, that gives 13.5%. Now for the second sum, that is the number 15 sum. If the market price of a special type of pen is rupees 36.50, by selling the pen to Subham with a discount of rupees 290, that is the total discount, 290 rupees, 2.90 rupees. That means 2 rupees 95. Rafiq Chacha makes a profit of 12%. If he sold a pen of that type to Mita at rupees 34.50, then let us find out the percentage profit in the second pen. In the second pen only. That means the pen which is sold to Mita. So that means the cost price is unknown. So you have to find the cost price. The market price is given and the discount is also the given. So from that you try to find out the selling price. So market price is how much? 36 rupees 50 paisa. Discount is 2 rupees 90 paisa. Subtract it, you got selling price is equal to 33 rupees 60 paisa. So profit is 12%, doing by the same procedure as the previous sum. SP will be CP plus, since there will be 12% of profit. So that give you CP into 112, cross multiply it. So CP become SP into 100 by 112. Put the value of SP as 33 rupees and 60 paisa. So you see that 112 into 3 is 336. So that's why it is give 30 rupees as the CP. Now for the second pen, the selling price is what? 34 rupees 50 paisa. But the cost price is remain the same, 30 rupees. So the profit is in this case will be 4 rupees 50 paisa. So what is the percentage profit? Percentage profit is the profit divided by the cost price into 100. So that gives you 15% profit. Number 16, a publisher expended rupees 3,875 for buying papers, rupees 3,315 for printing, and rupees 810 for binding of 2,000 copies of books. That means the total thing he expended for 2,000 books. He sold the booksellers and make a profit 20%. 20% profit after giving the discount of 20%. Let us determine the market price, MRP, or the listed price of each book, not the total 2,000 books. That is for the each book. So these type of sums are actually you try to find out the basic logic, because these numbers can change in question papers also. So the logic is the total price. You have to add all the amount he actually spent for making these 2,000 books. So papers 3,875, printing 3,315, and binding 810. If you add these three, you got 8,000. So 8,000 is the total cost he publisher made for making 2,000 copies of book. So that means এক একটা বইয়ের দাম কত হবে? Just divide this by 2,000. So you got the cost price of each book. So rupees 4. So you know selling price will be what? Market price minus the discount. So here how much discount is given? 20%. So selling price of each book will be the market price of each book minus 20% of the market price. So selling price is 1 minus 20%. You know this is 100%. So 100 minus 20% is what? 80%. So selling price of each book will be 80% of the market price. Now cross multiply 80% means what? 80 by 100. So cross multiply. So you got market price of each book will be what? 100 by 80 into selling price. Now as you know, selling price, since there is a 20% profit also, selling price will be CP plus CP into 20%. So that give you in the previous, as done by previous sum. So that will be 120 by 100 into CP. So what is the CP of each book? Rupees 4. So 120 into 100 into 4. 120 by 100 into 4. So that gives you rupees 4 rupees 80 paisa as the what? Selling price of each book. So now if you put this value of selling price on this equation, the selling price in this equation, market rate, because you have to find out the market price. Market price তাহলে কত পাবো? Market price of each book will be 100 by 80 into 4 rupees 80 paisa. So you see that 0 will be cancelled out, 8.6 will be 4.8. So that give you 6 rupees as the market price of each book. If you don't understand, then go through the lines or the way I done the sums. So it is better to just understand slowly and slowly. If you understand, it is all right. But if somebody don't, if you don't understand, so just go with the formulas first. So what is selling price, what is discount, and what is profit, what is loss, then you can easily find out. Because you know that discount will always be calculated on the MRP. MRP minus discount will be the selling price, and cost and profit and loss all will be calculated on the cost price. So if profit will be there, so cost price plus cost price into percentage of profit will give you the selling price. So selling price will be in this case more than cost price for profit. And for the loss, selling price will be equal to cost price minus cost price into percentage of loss. So in this case, CP will be more than SV for loss. Hasima Bibi 17, Hasima Bibi sold each of two handloom factories at rupees 1248. She makes a profit of 4% for the first, but makes a loss of 4% for the second. What is her overall profit or loss? So that means selling price for each factory is 1248. প্রথমটায় প্রফিট করেছে 4% আর দ্বিতীয়টায় কিন্তু 4% লস করেছে। তাহলে আমাদের কি দিয়েছে? সেলিং প্রাইস দিয়ে দিয়েছে। তার মানে কি? কিন্তু তার মানে কি এখানে কস্ট প্রাইস আমায় বার করতে হবে। তো দুটো এই কস্ট প্রাইস নিশ্চয়ই আলাদা হবে, কারণ একই দামে বিক্রি করছে, একটায় 4% লাভ হচ্ছে কিন্তু অন্যটায় 4% লস হচ্ছে। তার মানে you have to find out the cost price of each factory. So for the first, the selling price of first handloom factory is rupees this, profit is 4%. So as usual, SP will be CP plus CP into 4%. That means CP into 104 by 100. So this procedure should be practiced by you. যত প্র্যাকটিস করবি তত তাড়াতাড়ি তাহলে এটা ভালো করে বোঝা যাবে। Practice at least 2 times or 3 times a day. So that's why by that method you can easily familiar with why it is become 104 by 100. So SP is equal since 4% profit, so you can write SP will be CP into 104 by 100. So CP equals to what? Cross multiply it SP into 100 by 104. Now put the value of SP. কত ছিল? 1248 বসিয়ে দিলাম। এটা তাহলে কাটলো, তো কাটলে কত? 104 দিলে এখানে 104 বসালে কত হয়? 208। তো 104 দুগুণে 208, তার মানে এটা 1200 টাকা হয়ে গেল। তো সেলিং প্রাইস, তাহলে এটা কস্ট প্রাইস অফ দ্য ফার্স্ট হ্যান্ডলুম পেয়ে গেলাম। এবার সেলিং প্রাইস অফ দ্য সেকেন্ড হ্যান্ডলুমটাও সেম ছিল, বলেছে সেম। তাহলে কিন্তু এখানে লস হচ্ছে 4%। তো SP is equal to what? CP minus 4% of CP. So it will 4 minus 100, that is 96 by 100. So here CP will be what? SP into cross multiply 100 by 96. So cancel 96 or 96 into 13 is this. So it will become 1300. So CP for the second handloom is 1300. So what is the total CP? 1200 for the first and 1300 for the second. So it is 2500. What will be the total SP, that is selling price, 2 into 1248. So you got 2496. But 2500 is the cost price. So cost price is more than selling price. So here will be a loss. So what is total loss? Total loss will be CP minus SP. That is rupees 4. That is the answer, because here they don't want the percentage profit. They only want what is her overall profit or loss. So loss will be 4 rupees. Number 18 sum. So Karim makes a loss of 19% by selling a mobile phone to Mohan at rupees 4,860 rupees. Karim, so here there will be a chain business. So this is the first man is the Karim who sell the phone to Mohan. So Karim sell the phone to Mohan. So what is the selling price of Karim? Selling price of Karim, SP of Karim is 4,860. So what is the SP of Karim? Should be the CP of Mohan. So CP of Mohan is also 4,860. Now Mohan sells the same phone to Rahim. So Mohan sells the same phone to Rahim at a price. So the selling price for Mohan is not known. The selling price we don't know. For Mohan. Mohan selling price is not known. Selling price at which Karim sells to Mohan, but let it be X. So if at X rupees, Karim if sells with same to Mohan, then Karim makes a profit of 17%. Now Karim makes a profit of 17% profit. Initially when he sold the mobile phone to Mohan, he make a loss of 19%. Here he makes a loss of 19%. So initially he makes a loss of 19%, was Mohan sell it to Rahim at a certain price, let it be 6,000, 7,000 or what, I don't know. So if let it be 7,000 for the sake. So if Karim sell the mobile phone to Mohan at 7,000, then he makes a profit of 17%. So these X you have to find out. And then you have to find out what percentage profit Mohan makes when he sell the mobile phone to Rahim. Karim 4,860 টাকায় মোবাইল ফোনটাকে মোহনকে বিক্রি করলো, তাহলে করিমের সেলিং প্রাইসটা মোহনের কস্ট প্রাইস। এবার মোহন সেটাকে রহিমকে বিক্রি করলো কত টাকায় বলেনি, কিন্তু যদি সেই টাকা দিয়ে ইনিশিয়ালি প্রথম ক্ষেত্রে করিম মোহনকে বিক্রি করত, তাহলে করিমের 19% লসের জায়গায় 17% লাভ হতো। তাহলে বলেছে মোহন যখন এই ট্রানজাকশনটা করলো রহিমের সাথে, তাহলে মোহনের কত পার্সেন্টেজ প্রফিট হলো। তাহলে একটু ঘোরালো অঙ্ক ভালোভাবে বুঝতে হবে। তাহলে এই হচ্ছে ফ্লো চার্টটা। করিম মোহনকে বিক্রি করলো 4,860 টাকায়, মোহন রহিমকে বিক্রি করলো, কিন্তু ওই দামটা যে দামে বিক্রি করেছিল সেটা যদি করিম প্রথমে বিক্রি করতো, তাহলে করিমের 19% লসের জায়গায় 17% প্রফিট হতো। এখন তাহলে মোহনের কত পার্সেন্টেজ প্রফিট হয়েছে এটা বার করতে হবে। তাহলে আমরা কি করবো, প্রথমে আমরা বার করি যে মোবাইল ফোনটার কস্ট প্রাইস কত, হোয়াট ইজ দ্য কস্ট প্রাইস অফ দ্য মোবাইল ফোন। তো সেলিং প্রাইস অফ দ্য মোবাইল ফোন, sales no discount is given, so there won't be any case of MRP. The selling price of the mobile phone is 4,860. Loss is 19%, so SP we know is CP minus CP into 19 by 100. So that will be 100 minus 19, that is CP into 81 by 100. So cross multiply it. The CP will be SP into 100 by 81, and CP SP is given as 4,860. So 4,860 into 100 by 81, 81 and this cancelled out. So it will give the 6,000 is the cost price of Karim's mobile phone. So now 6,000 is the cost price and he sell to Mohan at 4,860. So obviously he makes a loss of 19%. Now if the profit of Karim is 17%, so if you think that Mohan is not there in the business, he directly sell the mobile phone to Rahim. Karim sell the mobile phone to Rahim, makes a profit of 17%, if you think that. So then find the selling price of Karim in the second case. So if the profit of, if that is, that actually not happening, but you for the sake of the problem you think that this is happening. So if the profit of Karim is 17%, then selling price will be what? cost price plus cost price into percentage profit. So 6,000 plus 6,000 into 700 and 500. So you know 6,000 into 17 is how much? 6,000 into 17 by 100. So you make it 0, 0, 0, 3, 0, it will get cancelled. 6 7 the 42, 6 1 the 6, 6 7 the 42, 4, 6 1 the 6 and 4 10. So it will be 6,000 into 17 by 100. So that's a 2 0 will be cancelled out. And 6 into 17 is 102. And this 0 will bring to the side. So it will be become how much? So this is the profit. He makes profit only. So this is profit is 1020. So profit plus CP will be the SP. So this will be added with 6,000. So that's why the selling price for the hypothetical Karim selling is 7,020 rupees. So this is 7,020 will be the same selling price for Mohan also. So Mohan sells the mobile phone at 7,020, whereas what is the CP of Mohan? CP of Mohan is the SP of Karim, so that's why the CP become 4,860. So how much profit Mohan makes? Mohan makes a profit of 7,020. CP minus SP minus CP. SP minus CP is 2,160. So what is the percentage profit of Mohan? Is profit divided by the cost price into 100. So that gives you 44.44. So the percentage profit of Mohan will be 44.44. That's all. Hope you understand these 5 sums, and there will be the 3 sums are also left. So these 3 sums, that is a 19, 20 and 21. You please try at your home. If you do not make it, then I will on the 2 or 3 days after I make a third video on profit and loss, and then I will do these 3 sums. Thank you for watching.